Day 2, just leaving Kelowna and heading north towards Vernon. Had a fairly comfortable sleep at the Comfort Inn Kelowna last night, and I got my to-go cup of coffee and we're set to go. And there it is, our first stop of the day. Historic OKEEFE Ranch.
The OKEEFE Ranch was founded in 1867 at the peak of the Caribou Gold Rush. And by 1900, it had grown to cover over 12,000 acres. The OKEEFE family continued to ranch at this location until modern times, living in a beautiful Victorian house that had been built during the ranch's heyday. I'll put together a video to take you on a full tour of the ranch and its many historic buildings, including the original OKEEFE home and the general store, which was the site of the first post office in the Okanagan Valley.
For my next stop, I'm heading off the beaten path a little bit. Okay, we're almost there. I'll be happier when I'm on my way back. Whoa! Squirrel. Almost a flat squirrel.
The Aberdeen Columns are a collection of polygonal basalt columns which rise up to 22 meters from the ground. Managed to find the columns. They do look very cool, but it was a bit of a hike to get up here and a bit of a road trip to get up here. These stunning columns were created by volcanic activity, with a honeycomb-like pattern being created through an evenly distributed fragmentation of the rock as it's cooled. This site has become popular with climbers because it provides over 100 different climbs, scaling the near perfectly vertical columns that can be up to 70 feet tall. That was a cool little stop, but definitely not the most accessible. After about a 10-minute walk in, you get to a rock scramble that's basically loose rocks and boulders, and if you want to get anywhere near the columns, you're going to have to climb that rock scramble to get up close. And of course, I'm not wearing the right shoes today. They're a little bit loose, so I did take a bit of a tumble. Did scratch myself up a little bit, but I guess no worse for wear.
Overall, I thought the Aberdeen Columns was a good stop. I think it was a place that not a lot of people, even here in BC, would have heard of. And it's probably not a spot that I'm ever going to get to again in my life. I'm going to stop at Frank's General Store.
Frank's General Store is an iconic landmark sitting next to Highway 6 in Cherryville, British Columbia. This locally owned and managed convenience store was established in 1952 and offers travelers an incredible range of conveniences, including groceries, liquor, ice cream, fishing bait and supplies, and even fireworks, and also offer a selection of home-style meals to keep you fueled up for your journey. Looks like they have a nice little picnic area. Good place to stop and stretch the legs. Didn't realize I was ordering this much food, but I got a rancher's poutine for the road.
Just lining up to get on the ferry to Needles. Looks like quite a line. I hope we don't have more than a one sailing wait. At least there's a nice little rest area while we're waiting. Cool breeze. Nice view.
The Needles Ferry is a cable ferry which helps shuttle passengers across the Lower Arrow Lake.
Looks like we're gonna make it this time.
This ferry was introduced by the government back in 1924 as a free service which originally had a one-car capacity. Over the years, the ferry has been upgraded several times and current capacity is 40 vehicles and 135 passengers. The Needles Ferry is diesel-powered and propels itself using winding drums that pull on a pair of 1-inch thick cables that span a 1-kilometer section of the lake. The ferry departs every 30 minutes between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. with a crossing lasting about 5 minutes.
There we go, we made it.
Coming up on the last stop for the evening, the Adventure Domes.
Guest parking.
The Adventure Domes are 4 unique dome cottages located in New Denver, British Columbia. Each of the units is self-contained and has a relaxing curved interior, as well as a patio area and a communal landscaped gardens. The domes are a perfect escape, offering views of the Valhalla and Selkirk mountain ranges, but offer a great launching point for adventures in British Columbia's Kootenay region.
Here's my dome for the night. Dome, sweet dome. Oh, this is cute. There's our bed. A little sitting area. And we're in a dome, so all the walls are curved. Guess that makes sense. Spacious bathroom. This is very cool. Now, I didn't want to worry you, but sometime just before the Needles Ferry, my check engine light came on, which is not going to be good. And I don't know what to do about it because right now I'm a long way from anywhere.